Up for sale now, Vehiclemax of a beautiful 2011 Cadillac Escalade, short wheelbase, all-wheel drive. Short wheelbase just means that it's not the ESV, it's not the long one. All-wheel drive means that it's like a 4x4. Completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory DVD, factory power moonroof, factory 22-inch chrome wheels, power running boards, heated seats, cool seats, parking sensors, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. It's got matching Bridgestone tires that are nearly new. Again, power boards. I'm going to open just the door here so you can see. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you. The car has to be locked. Press and hold the little circle, and turn signals will flash, and the car comes right on. This is a neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, unlock the vehicle, open the door, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just simply press here, and the car turns right off. Also a power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate from the remote, from the switch inside of the car on the overhead console, and from the tailgate door handle as long as the car is unlocked. To close it, you can close it from the tailgate switch, the remote again, or from the inside of the car in the overhead console. All right, let's go ahead and get inside of the car now and get it started, show you all the interior options. The door panels are all black, really sharp looking, with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, power tilt wheel, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, power folding mirrors. This is your power tilt. Got a driver's side power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support, as well as a passenger side. Let's pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Got curtain side airbags, as well as seat side airbags. Got a factory power moonroof that I'll show you in a second. Factory DVD player. Got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Let me go ahead and get inside of the car now. Get it started for you. There's the power board folding. And let me slide the seat back just a little bit. Okay, and let's turn on the AC. And let's put it not too high so you can hear me talk. Right there, it's pretty good there. Let's start off with the power moonroof so we can get a little better lighting here for the video. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. To open it, you just press here on the switch and let it go, and you don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. It also does tilt. Okay, here's your power tailgate switch I was telling you about. Right now we got navigation, but I've got a DVD playing so I can show you the roof mounted unit in the back. So let's go ahead and let it boot up for a second, and then I'll go ahead and show you. You can play DVDs on this, as you can tell. In the meantime, while that's folding, let's go ahead and put the while that's loading, let's put the windows down. They're one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down, and as you can see, they're tinted. So let's put the windows down because today it's kind of a cloudy day, and we'll get better lighting with the windows down. Okay, all right, that's much better. All right, let's get that movie going. Let's see here. We got power folding mirrors. Just press the folding mirror switch here. Same thing on this side here. And I don't know if you can see that here from up close. You got a, you see the, let me lower the volume. Okay, you got turn signal in the mirrors. Okay, but right next to that, if you can see that little car there, that is your blind spot alert. So if you have a vehicle in your blind spot, that will turn yellow and let you know that you are about to that you can't switch lanes at that time. And they both have it also, and they both have the little yellow thing, and they both have the turn signal, as you can see, and they're also heated. All right, got a movie playing up here. I'll put on the navigation in just a second. Let me go back to the back so you can see the roof mounted unit working. The roof mounted unit and the DVD unit play the same movie. You can only play the movie in the front DVD when the car is in park. Clearly this one you could play while the car is moving in any direction. But the on the navigation screen itself, for obvious safety reasons, once you take the car out of park, you won't be able to watch the movie here. I think they sell some devices on eBay where you can kind of trick the car into thinking it's in park and you can watch it while you're driving, but that's not ideal for the driver, clearly, for safety reasons. Okay, if you put the car on reverse, this screen will immediately go to the color backup camera, and you also have the parking sensors in the rear bumper to help you, to help guide you, and not to guide you. To guide you, you use the camera, but the sensors in the back will beep when you approach another vehicle or object, in case you're not paying attention. Okay, all right, we got heated and cooled seats, and this switch here on the top, that's for the cooled seat option. This one here is to heat the entire seat, and the middle one is to heat the backrest only. I'll show you what that looks like on the screen here. High, when you press it once, press it again, goes to medium, one more time to off, and one more time to turn it off. And then these two other buttons have the same effect, except these are for heating. Dual climate control. Right now we got the driver's side at 60 while the passenger side is at 67, and all that really means is that the AC vents on this side of the vehicle will blow at 67 degrees, while this one here and this one here will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set them to. In reality, you got triple climate control because the middle row passengers can control their own temperature as well. Okay, got power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals from and towards you about 4 or 5 inches, and let's see if we can get it from here. A little hard to see because I'm not at a good angle here. It's easier when you put the camera sideways, but you can see it moving. They move about 4 or 5 inches away from you or toward you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. The switch here is to disable the power running boards in case you want them not to move. You want to leave them in the open position, or you want to leave them in the closed position. Once, let's say the door is once the door is closed and the board is retracted, you can press that and it won't open, and vice versa. Okay, you get your onboard computer and trip control here and all your personal settings right here. If you want to disable the parking controls, all you do is press here, and the reason you want to do that is just in case you're towing a boat or a trailer. Because of the proximity of the boat or trailer, when you put the car in reverse, it'll just be beeping the whole time. So you press here, when the light's on, your parking sensors are disabled. Once you're ready to turn it back on, you can just press here, or if you take it out of reverse and put it into drive, it will enable itself. Traction control switches up here. Got a nice analog clock up here. Let's go ahead and panel the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, cracks. It's not lifting up anywhere. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar and the OnStar service. Now the OnStar service is a monitored service that has a monthly fee. If you wish to subscribe to it, let me tell you what it does. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red OnStar button there next to the blue one. The emergency button, sorry, I should say. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you lost any directions, press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, you can press the blue OnStar button and they can remotely diagnose your vehicle and tell you what action to take. For more details, visit OnStar.com. If you buy this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial on the OnStar to give it a try and see if you like it. HomeLink, or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Map lights, okay, you got one on each side. You got vanity mirrors that are lit, or lighted, or have lighting. In here, if you press this here, it pops open into your cigarette lighter, and as you can see, it looks like it's never even been used. This one here reveres a cup holder. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, you got storage, top tier and bottom tier. The top tier is for smaller stuff. The bottom tier has a much deeper storage, and it has a cigarette lighter adapter over there. Oops, sorry about that. And it has a USB port. And you also have an auxiliary port here for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right on your Bose stereo sound system. There's your Bose. Okay, not only do you have heated seats, but you also have a heated steering wheel. Controls right here. Cruise control is on this side. Stereo controls and Bluetooth. By the way, it does have Bluetooth. Once you pair your phone, you answer your phone right here. Pick it up here and hang it up here. And let's go ahead and change this and put some music on. Let's change this to FM. It is a touch screen, as you can see. You can raise the volume right here. Lower it here. And mute it here. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. The source button helps you navigate from AM to FM, AM to FM to XM. It does have XM capability, although right now, as you can see, it's on preview mode because you have to call the number or go to the website to sign up for a subscription. And we can go back to DVD over here as well. The same movies playing in the back. Eventually all these things will go away, as you saw there. Okay, over here is these buttons are to navigate. I already told you about that. Your mute button, your Bluetooth connection buttons, your source. This is your seek button over here. Okay, at the end of the shifter, there's a button here for your towing haul mode. I'm going to press it, and you'll see that a yellow wagon there comes on, and that makes your transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo load and disables your overdrive. Press it once again to go back into normal transmission mode. You also have a manual shifting mode, and I'll show you how that goes. The car right now is in park. I'm going to put it in reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, go down one more notch to the M, and you'll see it tells you that you're manual shift mode out, gear number 1. If you tap on the plus, it'll shift up all the way up to 6, as this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, it will downshift. Every time you tap, it goes down or up 1 gear. Again, if that doesn't interest you, push it up to the D, and a 6-speed automatic transmission will do the shifting for you. Below the odometer reading, which is 47,181 miles, is your, on the left-hand side, the outside temperature, which is 72 degrees, and on the right-hand side, it tells you, is your compass, lets you know that we're pointing, heading in the east direction, and your miles per hour, since we're not moving, is clearly at 0. This vehicle is still under the manufacturer's warranty of the 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper to bumper, and that warranty is followed by a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That's obviously the balance of the original warranty. The car's running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. The reason I'm doing that is just so you can see the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. The only light that's on there is the green light there, which is General Motors daytime running lights, and your seatbelt light there, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. This vehicle does have HID lights and fog lights as well. The fog lights are not HID. Okay, what else? Your main glove box is way down here, and then there's your owner's manual with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need. Let's pan over the passenger seating area now, so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, cracks. No stitching coming apart, nothing like that. I think we're ready to move on to the back. You got a leather up steering wheel that has a wood trimming. And let's pan around the nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. All right, let's move on to the middle row section of the vehicle. Let's turn off the car. Again, if I missed something, you have any questions, something I didn't cover, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. The door panels have storage on the sides here for like magazines or correspondence, maps. You got a bottle holder here on both front door panels. The rear door panels are the same as in the front, all charcoal black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child protection. I'll show you how that goes. Stick your key in here or a screwdriver and give it a half a twist to the left. And what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just get your key or a screwdriver, give it a half a twist back to the right, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, you got a bunch of things you can do here. The middle row bucket seats are heated also, not just the front seats. You got the controls here to turn on the heater seats back here. You can also control the fan speed. Make it a little closer. You can control the airflow, where it comes out, and the temperature. You can also control the volume, the tuning. You have seek, forward and back. You can turn it on and off. Your programs, which is going about your preset stations, and your source to go from AM to FM to XM, and you also got headphone jacks. You also got a video input and a cigarette lighter adapter here. So if you can power it through here, you can see it right up here. A cup holder that pops out there. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between. If you have adult passengers, there's a switch here on the sides you can press, and the seat will backrest will flip forward, and the seat will lift up and give you nice and easy access to the third row. Okay, this is 7 passenger, 3 in the back, 2 in the middle row buckets, and 2 more in the front row buckets. Okay, what else? Got AC vents on the top here for the mid-row passengers, 1 on each side. Another set back here for the rear row. And you also have map lights for the rear row passengers. And there's also map lights integrated onto the DVD for the mid-row passengers. Carpet is in great shape. No stains, no burn holes, no bleach spots, no paint droppings, nothing like that. Let's go and move on to the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not cracked or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the emblems are nice and clean. Got plenty of color on the Cadillac emblems. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. No cracks, no scuffs. Got a rear wiper, rear window defroster. Got a class 4 heavy duty towing package with the electric connection there ready to go. These are the parking sensors I was telling you about. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, which means you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded, medium grade, or premium unleaded if you wish. They will all work on this vehicle. To gain access to the cargo area here in the back, as long as the car's unlocked, you can also press here. You can do it from the inside of the car on the overhead switch, or from the remote as I showed you earlier. Okay, this is what we call a 50-50 bench row seat. These 2 bench seats, they're joined in the middle, but they're independent from each other. So you have several actions you can do. If you lift up on this handle here, the backrest will flip forward and you can put stuff on top of it. If you lift up on this handle, and after that you pull up on handle number 2 here, you can lift the back of the seat forward like that and prop it up to the middle row seats, and it will stay up so you can put stuff over here. If you want to remove it altogether, pull up in this handle here and lift up, pull this out here, and the seat will come out. Same thing on this side, and the cool thing about that is you can do one side and not the other. You also have another cigarette lighter adapter over here. To close the power tailgate, just simply press over here, or you can do it from the remote or from the inside of the car. Let's come around to the passenger side. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. All right. Right rear door panel, perfect shape. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels have any cuts, no tears. None of the speaker covers are cracked. You get anchors for your baby car seat right here. and on the driver's side as well. Let's pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in perfect shape. And another look at the headliner from a different angle. Alright, come around to the passenger front, and after that we'll conclude the video. Right front door panel, perfect shape. As I said before, you get a not only a driver's side power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, but also on the passenger side as well, as you can see. I want to go ahead and talk to you about financing for just a second. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, or you live a long distance away, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.